All right, what's happening, Indian Creek? Welcome to a winter break edition of the Principal's Message. It's a short one, but I wanted to throw a few things out there. There is one really important thing I want to make sure all families are aware of going into winter break. But I only have about 3 or 4 items. But again, thanks for joining me, whether you're on Parent Square or you found me at the Principal Kemper YouTube channel. Thank you for watching this Principal's Message. Let's get going here. Again, like I said, I don't have a lot, but the most important one is that first one there about the instructional setting for the January 19th start date. We'll talk about that here in a bit. Grab and go food, updates on that. Mask, hands, distance. We'll do our little dance today. Champion tips. I'm going to review all champion tips for this semester. And then gray shirt reminder. If you guys can take any awesome photos wearing your gray shirts. The first one and the most important, if you listen to anything today, make sure you hear this. Now, we are going to return to school. We're going to continue 100% of our kiddos doing e-learning on January 4th. That'll last for 2 weeks. And then on January 19th, as of today, this is the first time that you have the option to return to in-person school. Now, every student will remain as they were. If you are a virtual student on November 20th, then you are scheduled to remain a virtual student on January 19th. And the same thing, if you were in person on November 20th, right? So before we shut down, on November 20th, if you were in this building, then you are scheduled to be in this building on January 19th. So as a family, you need to have the conversation and make the decision. What do you want your student or students to do on January 19th? And if you want to make that change, you need to complete the form that has been sent to you using the Parent Square app. Again, you got to have this Parent Square app to get all this communication. So make sure you have the app, and if you want to make a change, please complete that form. As of right now, as of today, Friday, I've had 24 families make a change, okay? So you have until Monday, December 21st to make those changes. But if you want to keep it as is, if you are virtual and you want to stay virtual, you don't have to do anything. And you don't have to listen to this anymore. You're done with this message, right? But if you want to, if you're in person and you want to stay in person, you're done. You don't need to do anything. But if you want to make a change, get that form filled out, and that's going to help me. So I'll have an idea about class size, and I'll know how many kids are going to be in each room, and I'll be able to start working on getting social distance plans in place for all of our classrooms. So I need to have that information as soon as possible, and you filling out that form helps me out a lot. So get that done by Monday. That's the most important one right there. Okay, so make sure you're aware, grab and go food, it's going to stop during winter break. So there is no grab and go food over winter break. We will resume grab and go food on Tuesday, January 5th. So once school starts back up, we will do grab and go food. So go ahead and mark your calendar for that January 5th date. But the 2 weeks over winter break, there will be no grab and go food. All right, guys, here you go. My kiddos here at Indian Creek, you guys should know this by now. We're going to do our little social distance dance. Here we go. We're going to wash our hands 4 to 5 times. Do it with me. Wash your hands 4 to 5 times. You're going to wear your mask. Above your nose, below your mouth. You're going to wear your mask above your nose, below your mouth, and then you're going to keep your distance. Okay, guys, I need you to keep doing this even over winter break, especially over winter break. If you're doing something for the holidays, you're getting together with family, you really need to do this, okay? You need to continue to be smart and be socially distanced even over the holiday season, especially over the holiday season. So we got to stay healthy, and these are the things we got to do. You guys, rock your Indian Creek mask. I know I will be. Wear it with pride, and if you get together, if you go to the store, whatever you do over a winter break, make sure you have your mask on, wash those hands, and keep your distance. Here it is. The whole semester. All 5 of our champion tips. We had 5 months of school. We had 5 tips. This is your champion challenge over winter break. I want you to impress everyone you come in contact with. I want you to make sure you're using your power words. Make sure you're using Tim and Sam. You're using respectful responses. And I want your family members, maybe an aunt or uncle, grandma, grandpa, I want you to impress them with your champion skills. You have been taught these champion tips, and you now know them. You have to make them an expectation for yourself. If someone's being rude, use Tim. Talk to them, ignore them, move away. If you did something wrong, and yes, champions make mistakes, make sure you're using Sam, guys. You guys can do this. And then if you need to talk to somebody and you're not feeling happy or angry or upset, use your words. I shouldn't have any champions over the next 2 weeks while you're on winter break throwing any temper tantrums, right? Stomping your feet, banging your hands. We don't do that anymore. You go to Indian Creek. You're a champion. You use iMessages, okay? So here's your champion challenge. Use your champion tips as much as possible over the next 2 weeks. And I want someone to be impressed with your actions, your words, and your behavior. So good luck with that challenge. And that's it. No, I got one more thing. Something fun for you. Now, I sent this to your teachers, so your teachers may have given you this already. Here's a cool little, I would say a website, but it's really a Google slide activity you can do. I'm going to put the link to this Google slide activity in the post on YouTube. And I'll probably send it out on Parent Square as well. That way you have the link to this. But what you do, there's a bunch of different slides. Here, let me show you. Let me show you real quick here. Over here on this, here's the document. So I'll put the link to this document right here. You see it? And I made this. When you get it, it actually is all blank. So I chose those silly faces. I put that there. But then you scroll down and you can see the slides here. And then you get to copy and paste. Now you can right click and copy. I always do the shortcut. So I'll click on something and do Control C and copy it. Then I'll go to the snowman, click on it, and then hit Control V. Or you can right click and hit paste. And then now you can move eyes, put eyes on them. So check it out. It's pretty cool. There's all these slides on here. You can click on the slides and then choose what kind of shoes they want. Yeah, because snowmen wear shoes, right? And then you just copy it and paste it there. So that's something fun, right? I figured I'd put something fun in there for you guys to goof around with. If you've already did it, I apologize. Actually, I'll put 2 links. I'll put the link directly to the snowman, and I'll put the link to the website where there's a bunch of other activities to do too. So check those 2 links out. I'll put them in my YouTube channel underneath this video. So right down here. And you can click on those and do something fun over break. Okay? Okay. And that's it, guys. Make sure you guys stay connected. I'll try to post them. If you guys send me pictures, send me those pictures of your gray t-shirts. If you're wearing your gray t-shirt or your Indian Creek gear, maybe you got your awesome Indian Creek hat on. Maybe you're rocking the Indian Creek mask. Take those pictures, send them to me, and I'll stick them on Facebook. I'll throw them on Twitter. And, of course, right here, you guys found the Principal's Message on YouTube. So thanks for checking it out. Make sure you subscribe, and make sure you hit the little bell there so you get notified when I make a video. So that's it, guys. Stay safe. Be careful. I miss you. Can't wait to see you again on January 19th. But most importantly, keep exploring.